Amit. Sip Lakshmi, Sip Premchand Ji, Sip Bliss, Sip Sagai, Sip Tina, Sip Dasi, Sip Anand ki coach, Sip Madhu, Sip Ruth Tanu, Rupa Rumata Ji, Sip Kailash, Sip Sukeshni, Sip Girish, Sip Krishna, Sip Shivani, Sip Atma, Sip Vanita. And many of you who are still joining the call, I can see all slowly Meenakshi, and I can see Sanjay and One Plus and Sanjeev Singh, Dr. Krishan. Namaskar and Sip. Welcome to you all, Sudeep Bhargava. And there are many people who are joining the call slowly. So we will start because the time is ticking. Interesting topic today. Quite a fascinating topic for me. To many of you, I asked this question today. And be careful today. I'm warning you, I will ask you this question. You have enlightenment, but are you enlightened? All of you, be ready. I want all of you to answer. Who all, according to me, you have enlightenment, but are you enlightened? From the top, Yogini, Sarala, Raji, Ashok, Ahemsip, Chidanand, Rajendra, Bliss, Premchandji, Tina, Rutanu Rumataji, Girish, Sukeshini, Krishna, Meenakshi, Vanita. I'm asking you all the questions. Sudeep Bhargava, I'm asking you the question. You have enlightenment. And the rest of you, who I don't want to embarrass, I don't know. But I know that all of you have enlightenment. I'm asking you the question today. Are you enlightened? You have enlightenment. Are you enlightened? And so we have got now the Chidanand and Yogini have graciously accepted to reply. Chidanand, Yogini, and Tina. All of you who think you have enlightenment, I'm asking you the question, are you enlightened? Chidanand.
Shivam Guruji,
Shivoham.
when you say I have enlightenment, have is the object. That means it is still in the realm of understanding. And when you say you are enlightened, then that objectification goes. So that on Anubhuti, you can't have enlightenment. In Anubhuti, you know you are enlightened.
Okay. Now you answer the question.
Yes.
Are you enlightened?
Very
Ah,
it's like saying I know Anand, I know Aru, I know Sip Aru, I know Sip Krishna. It's like saying I know I. So
no, so I'm
it sounds
asking you.
it sounds that
No, so
if you want
my question to me, a question to you. Listen to the question carefully. You have enlightenment. Enlightenment in this case is not a product. It's not an object. Listen, you have enlightenment. The question itself is tricky. You have enlightenment, but are you enlightened? What would you like to answer?
I am enlightened.
You are enlightened. Good. Siddhanand says, I am enlightened. So we'll go to Yogini. Yes, Yogini. And don't worry about the answer. Give your answer. We will see what it means at the end of it. Yogini.
Sir, Shivoham,
Shiva.
I have a bowl of honey in my hand. Okay.
Yes.
And it is for me to choose whether I want to eat it or not.
Very good.
So I'm still wanting to eat the honey, but not completely. I'm still lagging behind.
So you have started eating that honey. So answer that. Today you can't escape me. I'm asking a direct question to your face.
There are still too many unsolved puzzles, which I have to do, sir. Then
So now,
I think I will be.
So you're enlightened or not yet enlightened?
There are realizations, but I am not enlightened.
Very good. I like your clear understanding is good. But today's subject is very important. Today's subject will help you all a lot. Today's subject is one of the best subjects in 4 years. The best subject in 4 years. Tina, you have enlightenment, but are you enlightened? Tina.
Shivoham Guruji.
Go on.
Enlightenment. I am enlightenment. I've got enlightenment, the light within me. I've taken the word from enlightenment, light in me, but I am not yet enlightened.
Why do you say you are not yet enlightened?
Because I know I don't know much about the spiritual life, and unless I go through all the 8 steps properly and seriously and spiritually, then only I know I am fully enlightened.
But you have enlightenment in your hand. That much you understand, right?
Yes.
Good. Thank you, Raji. Raji, you have enlightenment, but are you enlightened? Raji?
Shivoham Guruji.
Shivoham.
I have enlightenment. I am in the path of enlightenment. I have not yet got enlightenment.
Why do you say no? So you are saying you're not yet got enlightenment. I am saying you have got enlightenment. But are you enlightened?
I am not enlightened. I am in
Why
the
do you
path
say
of
you are
enlightenment.
you're on the path? Why do you
Yes.
say you're not yet enlightened?
Because that anubhuti is yet to anubhuti yu ho jati hai. It is not. I am not able to see everybody as SLS and all. Not 100%.
Honesty in this case is the best policy. Because if you are not honest, then you will never get to hitting the bull's eye. But I want to see how many people are saying I am enlightened. It's very important. We have one on the board, but let us try to see the others. So the next is we have got after Raji Sarla Premchand. Sarla Premchand. Come on, let us move on.
Yeah, good evening, AiR and everyone. I know
Yes.
the meaning of enlightenment. Theoretically, I know, but practically, I don't know. I have not yet experienced it, but it takes time, not time, maybe years or lifetimes also.
Enlightenment takes only 1 minute.
Yeah, I have to experience that, no?
Yeah, it may take you years to reach that, but the
Yeah,
spark
knowledge
comes.
I have, but not yet experienced.
So good. And today you can learn how to experience. So today either you are enlightened or you should have. See, because one thing I'll tell you. Yogini told very nicely. Enlightenment is like a bowl of honey. It's in my
Yeah.
hand. I have it. I've started eating. In that honey, I put some badam. I put some nice things in that honey. Many people like badam honey, but I am not yet got.
The exact taste.
So good. We have many more people who are going to speak. Thank you, Sarla. Premchandji. Premchandji, are you enlightened?
Shivoham Gurudev?
Shivoham.
Not at all.
Not at all. Why? What is missing?
I'm living a peaceful life, contented life, without egoism all mother thing. But I'm not an anubhuti as mother it should come that I am not enlightened.
But do you have?
I am on the path.
Do you have all the enlightenment stuff in your hand? You have all the enlightenment material in your hand?
I have realized so many points, but your 100 points, I can't say whether I have realized or not. So I can't say, but I have not realized. So far, I have not realized any enlightenment.
Okay, good. So today you must
I am
find
on
out
the path. I am on the path.
Today you should find out what is the meaning to be enlightened. Today you must find out that.
Yes, sir.
Kailash, thank you. Kailash. Sir, कहाँ हैं आप?
शिवोहम गुरुजी.
शिवोहम बोलो.
Sir, enlightenment means there is some visibility, but not the completely visibility. Enlightened means when there is visible everything. Means if we are in a room, if we see the light completely blinking, then that is the enlightened.
Correct.
If enlightenment, that something is visible but something is missing. So
So
that is enlightenment.
good
I
answer.
have enlightenment that
Ah.
if I see my thought rate was very high earlier, if we see, but now the thought rate is very less as compared to the last year, but not completely enlightened. It
Okay.
may takes time.
What is the meaning of being enlightened?
Enlightened means when everything, okay, whatever is going in the life, that's be acceptable, and we don't think about the outward, okay, what is going on.
So I'm
What
going to ask Chidanand to get ready. Chidanand, you have to answer the question what it is, means to be enlightened. Okay, Chidanand? I'm giving you time to prepare in a crisp manner in English, no Sanskrit. So with Kailash, we are going on to शायर बहुत दिन के बाद शायर किधर है
सर प्रणाम
प्रणाम
क्यों हम
बोलो सर
मुझसे मत पूछो मेरे घर का पता
हाँ
मैं पूरे शहर में रहता हूँ
अरे वाह देखो शायरी में तो ये खूब शायरी में तो आदाब से अच्छा बोलो तो are you
everybody
enlightened
is enlightened
हाँ
everybody is enlightened when one starts seeing sip and all he is enlightened maybe
My
others
dear.
don't know about themselves
Yeah.
but this person who starts with this he is already enlightened it's
My
only
dear, my dear, I want to correct the grammar slightly. I'm not a good grammar student. I always learn from others, but I want to correct grammar here. Everybody whom we are seeing here has enlightenment. And don't take it technically. Enlightenment is not apple. How can you have apple? Don't take technically. Everybody has enlightenment. And I'm going to get to that subject hopefully with Chidanand. What is this enlightenment that we have? It's very simple.
so
But how many people are enlightened?
but your question is are you enlightened when I know the truth when I see the truth in all and I am living the truth then I am enlightened
100%. Are you living the truth
yes
fully?
100%
What Kailash told just now, not you can see the light in some rooms, but you can see the light in every single speck of every single room.
yes
Okay, good. So now I'm asking you the second exercise. Tell me, after Chidanand, you will tell me what it is to be enlightened. Get ready. Get ready for that. What you told, already you told a little bit. Tell me more. I want full detail for the group. Rajendra. So let me see how many people can get to that level of telling what it means to be enlightened. Rajendra.
Sir, probably the question is that knowing and being.
Correct.
Okay, sir.
Correct.
So if I will compare my previous life and the time I have spent in US for 2 months, more than 2 months, I felt as if whatever I knew, whatever I got from this call for last 1 year, so I lived probably that life. Without just for 2 days, I could not within 2 months. So probably I can say that I have tasted enlightenment somehow.
No doubt. No doubt you have tasted little bit. You have tasted all of enlightenment.
But 2 days I could not because some things happened within the जैसे होता है घर में कभी कभी तो I told everybody that I have lost 1 year I have lost for 2 days I was thinking I have lost after 2 days I came back so somewhere I could understand I could realize what the enlightenment means but only in US not before that because probably
you're saying you would like to say you're enlightened but because you lost it you feel कुछ बाकी है कुछ pending है
कुछ लगता गिल्ट लगता है कुछ गड़बड़ हो गया
good thank you for your honesty good I am telling all of you who are speaking, you all have enlightenment. You have to analyze, are you enlightened? Many of you are better than me in knowledge, better than me many times over. But are you enlightened? That we will know today. Bliss, are you enlightened? Thank you, Rajendra.
Swami.
Tell me.
I think I have many enlightened, but I don't know if I have enlightenment.
Okay. So Bliss is saying, she's saying in her English is the problem. She's saying, I have a lot of enlightenment, but I don't know whether I'm enlightened. Good answer. Beautiful answer. One of the best answer. Bliss is saying, I don't know. I have enlightenment. I don't know I'm enlightened or not. And
Yeah.
Bliss, don't forget to get the answer from. I must give you the answer today before I close the call. Don't forget. Ahem sip. I will explain to you. Okay, Bliss, ask me again. I will explain to you. Ahem sip.
Shivoham Guruji and everyone else on the call. Guruji, I have enlightenment, but I'm not yet enlightened. So far as worldly things are concerned, I can say I have given up all those things. Fear, jealousy, hatred, everything. Worldly things, I'm out. But I'm yet to develop my love for SIP, my yearning for SIP. So I'm still working on that path. So
Beautiful.
I'm not yet enlightened.
Beautiful answer. Thank you for your. I see. Let me tell you one thing. When you give such a clear answer, you know what I know? I know that enlightenment is standing outside your door.
Thank you, Guruji.
I'm telling you, I know. Enlightenment is standing outside your door. All you've got to do is want it more. Meenakshi.
Hello, sir. Shivoham.
Yes. Bolo. Are you enlightened?
No, sir, I am not enlightened. I am on the first path. I can say, like I am on the first step. So I think because mind very much comes in between me and my SIP. So I am not yet enlightened. I know.
Do you have enough of enlightenment with you, or you don't have enough of enlightenment with you?
No, I don't. I have enough of enlightenment. I have knowledge of enlightenment, but I'm still yet to, to do so many things for me to be enlightened. So
What are
many
the
things
few
are
things?
there.
If you'd like to tell me what are the few things today or tomorrow, you must tell. I don't. Today's call is going to be an amazing call for those of you who are serious about this subject. But you must know what is missing. You say there are many things missing. You must list it down. Sukeshini, thank you. Sukeshini, are you enlightened?
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Yes, I have an enlightenment, but in bits. So I am not enlightened completely. So in bits, of course, I have felt what I can say in
Enlightenment.
different areas of
You
my
have
life.
you have felt enlightenment, but you are not yet enlightened.
Yes.
Why you
In
feel
different areas, like I could still the mind. I do not have any worldly desires. And that the doership is gone slowly.
I can tell
Sometimes
you, nowhere in the world I can get a group of seekers and masters like this call. Huh? This call is a blessed call. Many of you are so advanced. I bow down to you. I actually bow down to you. Thank you, Sukeshini. Girish, I bow down to you. Girish.
I am enlightened, but I am yet to realize that I am already enlightened.
Why you are saying like that? So
Body, mind, and ego, body identification.
Huh? No, what you're saying, I think I'm enlightened, but there is some confusion in my thinking whether I'm enlightened or not. Is it like that?
No.
Are you confused or
No,
are you
no.
very clear?
I am clear.
Then why you are not saying don't say I am enlightened, but the moment you say I am enlightened, but means you're not yet enlightened. So if you are trying to say, if you want to test today and see whether, okay, I'm enlightened. Okay, now I'm telling I'm enlightened. Then tell me what it is to being enlightened. Will you try? Will you make an attempt? Not now.
Free of
in the second
free
round.
of triple suffering.
No, but not only free of. So can you after this round of 5 minutes more make an attempt with Chidanand, Shayad, and you're number 3. Let us see what you say. I'm enlightened. Prepare. Prepare. Krishna. Are you enlightened?
No.
No. Why? You have enlightenment.
So my priorities have changed. Jo earlier no's have become yes and pehle ka yes have become a no. But I have not reached that stage of yours when you say nothing matters. मुझे बहुत सारा matters even now.
क्या matter?
Yeah, बहुत. See, even when you had explained the spiritual growth, I do go through all the 20 points. I cannot say 100% I have reached that. No, ignorance मैंने overcome नहीं किया है. yes, but level of happiness, peace, freedom, fear, ये सब चले गया है. But I want more. I want to know that truth. I have not experienced what you say about that Satchitanand and all that. No.
Let me ask you one question.
Ego
You-
also.
Ego, ego is playing a lot, you know. Ego. I'm writing a beautiful book. I'm writing a beautiful book. It's called Enlightened Ego. Let go of anger, hate, revenge, jealousy. And today in 10 minutes I wrote a new book.
वो सब नहीं है, but you always say कि only Guru can tell us whether Guru can tell us whether we are enlightened or not. And you had promised enlightenment for us. So again, जैसे आप you are asking us, that was the first thing you promised when we came to the call.
I'm still promising you. Today I wrote a book in 10 minutes. A new book. Nobody knows. Nobody knows I wrote a book in 10 minutes. And I'm going to write that book in April. The book is titled The Truth. The book is titled The Truth. And actually, an enlightened person knows 75 points chapters I've written. 75. If possible, I will read it today, or I will give you all but this April book, this is not now. So Krishna, let me ask you one more question. You've been so sincere on this call. Do you feel if enlightenment was idli sambar or roti sabzi, do you feel you have enough of enlightenment or you don't have enough of enlightenment?
Sir, when you say enlightenment, it is to know that truth. I very well understand I'm the divine soul. But हमको वो soul का जब तक वो एहसास नहीं होता, how can you say I'm enlightened?
No, I'm agreeing. I respect you're not, you're saying I'm not enlightened.
No, वो तो पहले लसन दाना we cannot see that as idli dosa or an object. No, we know that we are the.
Okay, let me put it in spiritual words.
I would grab it.
No, let me put it in spiritual words. Do you have all the realizations or you are missing in many of the realizations?
I don't know, sir. I do contemplate and see the small book also I made, or the whatever you say I follow.
Okay, so don't miss the call. No, don't miss this call. 3 people will try and talk, and I will try to give an idea how to get enlightened today. Let's see whether it helps you. Don't be fully in consciousness. For the next few minutes, be in consciousness. Ru Tanu and Ru Mataji, I can see 2 in 1. एक टिकट दो लोग एक सीट में बैठे हैं. बोलो रू तनु रू माताजी.
Shivam Guruji.
Shivam.
Guruji, I am progressing in the journey of spirituality, I feel, but I'm not enlightened. There's a long way to go.
Long way. मम्मी क्या बोलती है?
Pranam Guruji,
प्रणाम
Shivam.
बोलो शिवम.
Guruji, though you have told us acronym for enlightenment and daily you tell us everything about it, we know what are the necessities, what are the requirements for enlightenment. We know them, but yet we are not completely on metamorphosis has been done.
Because अनुभूति ये ऐसी हो जाती है, आंखों से कुछ दिखता ना है, महसूस सच हो जाता है, एहसास सच का हो जाता है, इसका कोई परोक्ष नहीं, अंतर ज्ञान यूं ही हो जाता, अनुभूति सच की होती, अपरोक्ष अनुभूति ये है.
We are not enlightened yet.
तो देखो क्या प्रॉब्लम है, देखते हैं दाल में क्या काला है, अभी समझ में आएगा. Lakshmi, Dr. Krishan, Sundar, and then we'll stop here and come back after these 3. The others have to wait. Quickly, Lakshmi, Dr. Krishan, and Sundar.
Shivam, sir.
Shivam.
Sir, still I am on the path of enlightenment.
Yes. But enlightened, not enlightened.
Yet to.
Yet to. Yet to. अभी भी करना है. Dr. Krishan.
Shivam Guruji, I have enlightenment, and I know that to be enlightened, I have to go through a process. For that process, I know who am I, and I even also know that why I am here. I know the purpose of my life, and every day, every call give me the realization, the anubhuti that I am going to be enlightened. So I know that I will be enlightened. Uh, in few times my every step is going to near to ship. I have hold the hand of a ship every day and have the truth on my lips every time.
But you are still feeling something is missing.
Yeah, something is missing.
Thank you. Sundargiri, are you enlightened?
Hello sir, namaste sir.
Namaste. Bolo. Your sound.
I'm not enlightened, sir.
Okay, you're not enlightened.
I'm not,
But right now your sound is not. Your sound is not enlightened. We cannot hear you. So
I'm trying to follow up. Okay, sir. Now,
yeah, no,
is
sound
it
is
okay,
not
sir?
okay.
Now,
Now
sound
okay.
is
Tell
okay.
me. Yeah, tell me now.
Okay. Yes, sir. I'm not enlightened at all, sir. But I'm in this path definitely very sincerely. I am following this path for a few decades. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
So
I'm not
today you
at all.
must.
I'm ignorant still.
Okay, so today you must try to learn. Okay, I'm going to read the acronym also. But thank you, Will. Thank you, Sundar. Will.
Shivohang Sip Maharaj, thank you for this call.
Thank you, sir.
I feel uncomfortable with the way you use the word you. Like you say, you have enlightenment, but you are you enlightened, where you always have said you are nothing, I am nothing. This has been the key principle of your argument. And I feel the question really needs to be rephrased. If I was to rephrase it, I would say something like, you are nothing. Do you realize you are nothing? Like that. But I don't know if you want to comment on that. I know that you want to.
No, you are absolutely right. But it's not just about you being nothing.
Yes,
so I request you to give me 2-3 minutes before we reveal the whole subject. Then I would like you to come back before we close the call. So give me 2 minutes more. Vanita and Sonia, quickly. I said nobody else, but we are not able. Chidanand, you're ready? Chidanand, Raji, Shair, and Girish. Vanita, Sonia, before we get to Chidanand.
Yeah, realized in many ways, and I'm sure that I will not slip. Once I have realized, I will not slip, and realize that I'm nothing. But that anubhuti, whatever aha moment, not yet.
So, are you enlightened or not yet? Not yet.
I can see sometimes. Sometimes I can see the light, but not always. Not always.
That means
that
not yet
anubhuti,
fully.
aha moment is not there. No.
Enlightenment and being enlightened means you're always seeing the light of truth, always. So Sonia, let's check with Sonia. Vanita, wait for a minute or two. Sonia.
Pranam, Guruji.
Pranam.
Guruji, enlightenment dictionary means understanding and knowledge. And by that, I can say that yes, I have enlightenment, I have the knowledge, I have the understanding. Second thought regarding that. But enlightenment, enlightened means that it already you have everything in you. And where I lag, sometimes I can see the truth, sometimes I can see that I know what is right, what is wrong, and still I have the courage to be silent and be in peace with myself. And that is the state when I feel that I'm enlightened. But there are few times when I feel that I should shout back, I should tell what is right, what is wrong, and there I feel that I am still lagging.
Very good, very good. So therefore, you have enlightenment, but the feeling of one who's enlightened will not get these moments of darkness. It's a clear blue sky without any clouds. So let us give me one minute. I want for Chidanand, Shayad, and Girish. Then I will come back to close this call. Chidanand, sir.
Shivam Guruji.
Sir.
I can, after enlightenment, one thing happens, and that is, as we rightly put, nothing matters.
Correct.
And second, you empathize with everything.
Correct.
In fact, sometimes you feel when you are plucking the flower from the tree also, you have that sense of guilt sometimes comes on it. But then, so enlightenment is basically seeing everything as one, and that I is universal I. Then the distinction between this enlightened ego and ego is whenever the enlightened person uses his ego, it is intentionally uses it, because that is the crux of the matter, that I doesn't get used the way it was getting used earlier. And according to me, everybody is enlightened. It's only the question of they are not realized.
No.
The realization comes as it's not a process.
No, Chidanand, don't say like that. The moment we say that, then we have diluted that. So wait, I'll explain this to you, and also I'll explain it to you how we have to evaluate our enlightenment in 2 minutes from after you finish. Thank you, Shayad and Girish. Shayad and Girish.
Prabhu, what Chidanand says, I agree with this.
Yeah.
Only thing is the intensity keeps on changing.
Correct.
So that light is on.
Yeah.
After that, then everything is that path only. You experience, the more experience happens, the more deeper you go, and then more perceptions change. You're not attached to something, nor you're detached. It is detached attachment. You're happy in every moment. You see sip in all. Nothing matters.
Beautiful. So now I'm going to give you all, after Girish, I'm going to give a conclusion to 3 of you and to the rest of you. Girish, thank you, Shayad.
Full realization that I am not this body, not this mind, not this ego. I am the divine soul. I am nothing. I am just the divine manifestation. If we see this continuously, without any break, there is enlightenment. One can call him as enlightened.
Beautiful. My dear friends, let me explain to you. What is the difference between a walkie-talkie and a telephone? In a walkie-talkie, 2 people cannot speak at the same time. It is called intermittent current. Roger, come in. Roger, come in. Yes, Roger, hear you. What can I do? Roger, there are 4 people coming in the door. Copy. In a telephone call, it is not intermittent current. It is continuous current. You all have enlightenment. I am nobody here to give you a certificate of being enlightened. I have no business. If Chidanand, Shayad, and Girish feel you're enlightened, good. Does it mean that your enlightenment is over? No. If you feel that anubhuti, only you can feel it. And then that intensity, what Girish told or Shayad told, I think, keeps on increasing. The light keeps on increasing. But there is no shadow. There is no intermittent current. Recently, we spoke about the acronym of enlightenment. Enlightenment E, to bring in the light of self-realization. N, no thoughts. L, liberation. I, being in intellect, not ignorance mode. G, God realization, sip in all. H, happiness, eternal happiness. T, truth realization. E, ever united with the divine. M, mind is skilled, stills the mind. E, ego is no more. N, you are living in the now. And T, total acceptance and surrender. We have given you the acronym of enlightenment. I think we can paste the acronym on, and you all know what is enlightenment. Are you living that? Are you living E? Are you enlightened? Which means, what's E? Do you have you realized all the truth? N, are you in a state of no thoughts? So each L, are you in a state of liberation? Are you free? Or are you a slave? I, are you living with intellect? G, do you have God realization? Each of the acronym is for you to evaluate. Now, if you don't have this acronym, you don't have. Let me try to tell you how a feeling, what a person experiences if you are enlightened. Please pay attention. A person who's enlightened will feel eternal bliss, peace, joy, love, oneness, no duality. I am not the body will die. I am not the mind. The mind, I steal it, I kill it. I overcome the ego. I am not I. मैं क्या हूँ कुछ भी नहीं. I am the soul. Huh? अनुभूति हो अनुभूति देखने में जो है वो नहीं मैं सच में शक्ति हो दिखने में तो हूं मैं इंसान सच में तो हूं मैं भगवान दिखने में तो मैं इंसान सच में तो हूं मैं भगवान इंसान शक्ति हो वो तो कोई और ना जो दिखता हूँ एहसास हो गया ये वो तो कोई और ना जो दिखता मैं एहसास हो गया ये if you get that feeling क्या इंसान मैं नहीं सच में भगवान हूँ दिखता जो मैं वो नहीं आत्मा मैं हूँ अनुभूति हो गई एहसास हो गया नेति नेति तत्वमसी ये नहीं वो मैं हूँ all of you have got it in your hand पानी इधर है पानी हाथ में है पानी पियो पियो huh? You all have got that pani. But are you drinking the pani? Many, I'm telling you, you're all, and enlightenment is just within your grasp. Within your grasp. Are you enjoying this enlightenment? One very important thing, if you're not enjoying this enlightenment, means something is missing. Dal mein kuch kala hai. I'm in this enlightenment mode for 24/7. If I don't have not in this enlightenment mode, I say something is missing. Some of you, you are happy seeing Sifri. Sifri, you saw Sifri? Raji, you saw Sifri? Tina must have seen. Dekha Sifri, Rajendra? Who saw Sifri? Krishna, you saw? Somebody just now showed me the trailer of Sifri. तुझ में मैं उलझा हूं तुझ में मैं उलझ गया One man is falling in love with a robot. The robot's name is Sifri. He gets married to Sifri. When man is getting married, look at Insan. Insan is so busy making movie where a man is getting married to a robot. Shahid Kapoor, I think. Shahid Kapoor. I don't know. I don't know who's Shahid Kapoor also. But my dear friends, enlightenment is that ecstasy of love. It's that divine joy that you experience. You don't need to see. You don't need. You don't need. नशा शराब में होती तो नाचती बोतल जैसे अगर नशा शराब में होती तो नाचती बोतल क्या राजेंद्र सही राजेंद्र कभी कभी गाता है सभी सॉन्ग तो नो नशा तो शराब में नहीं है नशा तो तुम्हारे अंदर है but the point is today I want to tell you all very very important back to the main subject. You all have enlightenment in your hand. I am not the body, not the mind, not the ego. I am the divine soul. I am God. I am not I. I am the Supreme. The Supreme is in everywhere. Nothing is mine. I brought nothing. I'll take nothing. Nobody is mine. No relationship will last forever. There is nothing good or bad. Everything is perfect. SIP is inside me. God lives in the temple of my heart. God is everywhere. God is in everything. This world is Maya. It's an illusion. Everything is Leela. It's just a show. You all are within the reach of enlightenment, which means you all can be enlightened now. Now. Like now. But if you are not willing to, it's like you can make a cup of tea now. You put the tea on the stove, put the chini, put the tea leaves, and put the water and put the milk and boil it. Now don't stop. Then you say, oh, Sifri ka picture aa raha hai, Sifri, Sifri. You take the tea off the stove. Then you come back. Where's the tea? Tea is not made because you are gone to Sifri. Now you come back. Sifri ka movie ho gaya. That girl is going to marry the robot battery is dead. No, just because the robot starts doing everything ulta in the movie. Because the problem is that the robot is only a robot. Robot told aag laga do. She said pura city ko aag laga dungi. Somebody was telling me this story. I love to listen to stories because I can tell you the stories. But the point is this, my dear friends. I don't watch movies, huh? Hello. I've not gone to theater for many years. But there's no harm in watching a movie. Nothing wrong if you are in consciousness. If you are enlightened. My dear friends, if you have any question, you can ask me today or tomorrow. Chidanand, Shair and Girish are the highest level according to what they feel. But this does not mean that I'm comparing Chidanand with Raji or Girish with Rajendra or Shair with Chotwani. All of you have enlightenment. And who will certify whether you are enlightened? You. You yourself. One man yesterday was doing interview, one of the famous men of India. So he told me, tell me about your story. I told him 31st August, I got this 2014. I got spark of enlightenment. He's telling me, how can you tell you're enlightened? That boy is half my age. He's a very famous man in Indian social media. Very, very famous. Everybody knows his name. I will not give names nowadays. I have given vow after yesterday's presentation. No taking names. So I will not take names of people. That boy is half my age. He's asking me, oh, you got enlightenment. Which book you read to get enlightenment? What book? He doesn't know that enlightenment doesn't come from a book. He's asking me what book you read to get enlightenment. Chota bachcha hai na. So sometimes my son is in that age, in 30s, early 30s. So my point to you all is, anybody can be enlightened. And you all have the enlightenment in your hand. Now, the challenge for you is to light the match. To the best example, you have a candle. You have a wick. You have a matchstick. You have a wick and a stick. You have a candle wick, the wick, and a match with a stick. You can and if you do it, if you don't know to light it, the stick, many people who are trying to put cigarette now, they have had 2 pegs of whiskey. They can't light the match. They can't even do this. And some people, they light the match and the hawa is there, the match goes off. They can't light the wick, even though they have a stick. They don't know the trick. You must know the trick. How to light the matchstick and switch on the wick. It's a trick. And the trick, you know. What is the trick? It is magic. The trick is magic. You have the stick. Switch on the wick. Time will tick. It's up to you. The choice is yours. You all have enlightenment. And you all can be enlightened. And like Krishna said, I have promised. I have promised those of you who are on this call every day, I have promised you enlightenment. If you are on this call every day, I have promised you. Why I have promised you? I can't make you enlightened, but I will work to my last breath to help you reach that state of enlightenment, that state of awakening. My dear friends, it's the most beautiful thing in this world. And I want to tell, Will was telling, Will, it's not just about knowing I am nothing. For the Buddha, that shunyata is one major aspect. But Will, when you know I am nothing, you become everything. When you know I am not I, you become that power which is not just in the sky, but everywhere. You are a manifestation of the Supreme. And for us, being enlightened is seeing that with the intensity of light, not with light shadows. And I can see many of you are deep mumukshus and jigyasus. And I told you, whether Chidanand, Shair, and Girish are enlightened, only they have to certify. And they say it is good. And anybody can say it. If you want me to evaluate your enlightenment, I can. You can tell me, AiR, please tell me, am I enlightened? I'll ask you 10 questions. In 10 questions, I will tell you whether you're right, where or how, where you're, what's missing in you. But if you feel nothing matters, huh? If you are in that state of Maya chupke se aake, सच को छुपा के मिथ्य को दिखा के बोले ये संसार सच्चा है ना सच्चा सब कुछ माया है. If you are able to live with the realization कि नाटक उसका है ये संगीत भी उसकी है हम तो बस कलाकार हैं हम आते हैं जाते हैं. If you are able to learn enlightenment, total surrender and acceptance. Learn, take the acronym of enlightenment, all of you. Krishna, do you do it? Do you check the acronym of enlightenment? See whether you are good in each of these areas. If some area is missing, ask AiR. That's why Ask AiR is there every day. And rarely will I miss a call. Even Fridays, we have changed from 7:30 to 8 so that we don't reach late to the gate. So we made it 7:30 to 8, every day at 8. So my dear friends, tomorrow is open Sunday, but today's call is very, very important. I'm closing with putting it together. You all can be enlightened. You all can be spiritually awakened. To be awakened, to be enlightened, in this call, we have all you need. Nothing is missing. The stove is there, the gas is there, the vessel is there, the water is there, the tea is there, the leaf is there, the sugar is there, the spoon is there, the strainer, the filter is there, the glass is there. You've got to make the tea. You've got all enlightenment ingredients are on the table. Follow the recipe. Follow the recipe and cook it. Cook it. So then you will have it. But first you must cook it. With that, we would like to close today. Kailash, could jaldi bolna hai to bolo, because it's after 8:40, no questions. But I'm giving, since if you want to say something, then we will close. Kailash.
Sir, by hearing the whole discussion about the enlightenment, that now the complete answer is that it's depend on us, depend on me, the self. The guru can give only the path, can show the path how we need to follow the path, but it's depend upon only me or the self. Okay, then the complete and only the person can judge he is enlightened or not. The other person cannot judge. By questioning, it is not possible that he is enlightened or not. Okay, he or she.
But if you want enlightenment, you want to be enlightened, 100% you can.
Yes, that is possible.
I'm giving that answer and that commitment to you, which Krishna said, it's a promise. 100%, if you follow the path, 100% you will be enlightened. And to continue, tomorrow we will see you at 8. Thank you, everybody, for your participation.